What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm DeucePlays. If you're watching later, you're watching on Farmer Deuce. This was live streamed on Twitch. Come hang out with me anytime you get ready. Jimmy's already hard at work on the oats over there. Planting season is upon us, and I have to rearrange my my grass field layout here because we have kind of gotten all over the place with what we've put down here. We've kind of messed up our grass field a bit, so I'm trying to rearrange this. Make it a bit easier to get around and to maximize the field usage. And the lines are not going to be straight, but I don't really care about that. I just care about getting it down to the end here. And honestly, we could probably delete a lot of these waypoints. I've not really even thought about this, to be fair. Yeah, we could just get rid of a bunch of these. We don't need all these in here. I'm not sure why it did all this, but I guess the more we have, probably the better, but that's all right. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. We probably don't need all those. Go back to move waypoint here. We can just kind of jump down to the end like so, and then we'll delete the rest of these that we don't need probably. We don't really need all those that close together. I know they do it so that, you know, if whatever stops, you can start it at the next waypoint. It makes it a lot easier to do, but I feel like we don't really need them. So we're just going to stroll down through here and delete a bunch of these. And there we go. Come back and move that one and move that one. There we go. And let's go check the rest of these here. I have outlined the entire field as it stands now. It's going to be a little bit cumbersome to get everything. Yeah, see this down here is just a little bit off. That's the reason I'm double checking all this. You got to love these field layout editors. Fantastic stuff. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Welcome. Pizza Hut, how's it going? Bob, how are you? Good to see you. Rank, what's up? Hope you're doing better. Froggy, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. You just found the editor? It's sweet. It is. Yeah, man. This makes things way easier to deal with here. And you could go through and take your time and really straighten these out if you wanted to, but I feel like there's not really a whole lot of reason to. And I know we're missing a little bit on that side. I'm not really worried about it. This one's pretty good, though. This one's right down the edge of the field. All right, that's what we want, so we're just going to exit out of that, and we'll just double-check it by looking here. It looks good. Yeah, I could have come all the way over to that edge, I guess, but that's okay, too. But, yeah, now we have some of our field open back up, and we're not ready to mow just yet, but we're getting there. And at some point, we will be able to mow. We're going to start on this side over here, though. I don't know where I'm going. It's going to start over here. We probably got till April, and the grass will be ready to cut again. So hopefully that'll be good. We'll go check on Jimmy here in just a second. And we'll have to load up a whole new course for this guy, which should start right here somewhere. Hopefully. So we'll just cut that one off there. The cows are doing fairly well. They're pretty full of everything. Not really in a hurry to get them anything as of yet. The chickens are still pretty okay right now. We've moved their eggs recently, so they should be fine. We have a bit of production stuff going on here. Our butter and cheese. I've just moved some pallets out of the way. And our milk is down to 73,000, which is okay because we have 25,000 in there right now we can move over. Total mixed rations doing pretty good. We're back up to 1.3 million. And the mineral feed is down to 52,000. Hay is down to 812. But it holds 1 million, so we still got like 80% in there. Not really a big deal. We're pretty fine there. I don't think there's a reason for concern. So, yeah, Jimmy's doing good. That means we can start laying manure down. That means I can start right here on the edge of where this fertilizer was to begin with. And he's almost done with his field, actually. He's going to have to go around it, but that's okay, too. Yeah, we're going to drop back here, I think, and kind of get on the edge of this, wherever it is. Doing better today. Good to hear. Good to hear. Wish you had that on 19. I think there was Waypoint Editor in Courseplay on 19, Bob. What's up, Sask? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Hope all is well. We're just going to throw in a basic, just a basic setting there. We'll go auto width. And that's pretty close. That means we'll move over to about right here, probably. Somewhere right in that area. That's fine right there. That's close enough anyway. It's not going to be dead on, but I think it's close enough, so we should be good. let's just let's head out. We'll throw a little manure down on it. And the little area that we are doubling up on there is going to be a little bit more fertilized than what we need it to be, so the yield's going to be slightly off, but I think that's going to be okay. I'm glad to see Jimmy didn't get stuck in that dirt down there, that mud hole, because that could have been bad. That's a really low area. You guys see the pond that we've got growing down there. Very low area. I'm glad he didn't get stuck in it. He's just got a couple of headlands to run after these last 2 sections, and we'll be good to go. But yeah, off and running, spreading some manure. Again, we're going to try to use all this manure out of this manure pit right back here and get it out of here. We'll get it sold because we've got 1 manure pit now. That's all we really need. But yeah, that editor tool, Bob, is pretty nice, man. I like it. I'm glad to see it in the game, honestly. I'm glad to see it in the game. And yeah, some of this is not going to have quite the amount of fertilizer it needs, but that's okay too. We don't want to put more than needed on it. That's for sure. We are planting oats here, and oats on 14. 7 is going to get corn, and then our big long fields over here are going to get soybeans. Just so we can keep that soybean money coming in. And we are well on our way to June, where we're going to be able to sell all of our soybeans pretty soon. That's going to be great. It looks like one pass there took quite a bit of our manure, so we'll be going to refill here in just a moment, probably. We're laying 11.4 tons per hectare. Is that right? That can't be right. That can't be right, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. It could be, I guess. Yeah, sorry I missed you guys today on YouTube for all the watch on the main YouTube channel. I slept in this morning and fighting whatever this sinus congestion stuff is. I was getting better toward the end of the week, and then I spent all day outside on Saturday, Friday night, and Saturday, and I think it just kicked it back off a little bit. And, I ended up sleeping in. I guess my body needed it. I have no idea, but it's definitely getting better though. I got to the point where I was actually starting to feel kind of bad, but I feel tons better. I don't really feel bad at all. Just still stuffy and still got that stupid cough. It's annoying. But other than that, I feel pretty good. So, yeah, I hate that I missed you guys early on today. Tomorrow, I likely won't be here at all. I got something to take care of. And then Wednesday, we'll be back full go. And I know I said that last week I'd be back full force this week, but things happen, things come up. You know, life happens. So I gotta go take care of some stuff tomorrow. Some stuff to do, but Wednesday we'll be back full force for sure. And I don't know that I may not even make it to the Twitch stream Wednesday afternoon. So not Wednesday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, may not make it for the Twitch stream either, but that's okay. It's okay. Wednesday we'll be good to go. I'll be here Friday night too, finally for some more Ranch Sim. I know the Friday night YouTube streams have been kind of hit or miss, but we should be good to go now. For a few days anyway. In November, there's a couple of weekends that I won't, a couple of Fridays that I won't be here. Like 2, I think. But as of right now, I don't have anything after like halfway through November. So, be back just doing the video gaming. Which also means be less actual like bonus content or shows anyway. I'll try to keep up the bonus content in general, but yeah, I got another video to edit and put together. I don't have my other one done yet. I'm gonna try to finish it up. I did not get what I wanted, but I'm gonna try to finish it up regardless and get it out to everybody that are members, subscribers here on Twitch, members on Farmer Deuce channel, members on the main channel, and Patreon members. So that'll be coming soon. Hopefully by midweek, and then I'll try to get this the new footage and stuff edited and get it out early next week. So. Welcome to fall, indeed, Bob. Yeah. Typically, man, like I don't really get sick very often. Like I can't remember the last time I had anything. So this is just more of an annoyance for me than it is anything else. I'm just tired of coughing all the time. It's just annoying now, man. Like, oh, it's frustrating. Trying to talk and in the middle of it, it's like, I'm still hacking and coughing every few minutes, but it feels like it's, you know how you can tell when it's like, it's really deep in the chest kind of deal, and then when you can tell when it starts to ease up, it feels like it's easing up. So I'm on the tail end of it. It's just so annoying. It's just frustrating more than anything else. But yeah, indeed, man, fall weather and weather changes, stuff like that can really take its toll. And this one's been killing me. It's 81 here today. Saturday night while we were loading out, I think it was like 50. Saturday morning when I got out there, it was like 40. So it was like, you know, we went from 40 to like 80 down to 50 again in 12 hours. So I don't think that helped my sinus congestion situation in any way, shape, or form. Weather can take a toll for sure. But yeah, today we're going to be working on this. But after we get some manure, after we get Jimmy started on the next field, we're going to take a break for a minute from doing this. And go clean up and fix up some of the vehicles, put some of those pallets away. We're going to do some maintenance around the shop while Jimmy's planting the oats on the other field over there. But it looks like we're going to be like one full trailer is going to be like a pass and almost done. A pass and a half maybe. What was that, about a half pass on the other one, wasn't it? Yeah. So it's going to be close to a pass and a half. I don't think we're going to get all the way to the end here, but we might. And then we'll have just the headland to do after. We're going to get as much of this manuring done as we can. Well, it's going to be pretty close to the end. We'll let it run. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. It's perfect, actually. Yeah, so we got like pass and a half, basically, worth of manure per run here, which means about 3 more passes probably. That's pretty good. Be another cough drop, I reckon, to try to subdue this a bit. That's a pole. I got it. I'm good. I see it. We're fine. We're okay. Yeah, we're going to be making some new course play routes for this field as well, and then we'll have to change it soon, so we'll just do like temp, whatever width the planter is for soybeans. Temporary, and then whatever that is. How much do we have in here, by the way? 800,000 liters. Holy crap, man. Yeah, we got enough to do all these fields for sure. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah, and after this... Whoa. Easy. Easy, guy. I'm glad this tractor's as heavy as it is. After all this is gone, we'll just square this field off a bit here. Leave enough room to get to our gas pump. That'll be about it. Holy crap, quite literally, yeah, indeed. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? Good to see y'all. Glad everybody could make it. All right. Yeah, corn's gonna be going in the field to our right, and our other field just on the other side of this one here is gonna be more oats. These will have 2. I swear I turned this on. Hang on. Two big fields of oats, and oh, too early, too soon, Junior. There we go. Yeah, we'll have 2 big fields of oats, 1 big field of corn for chaff, and then 2, you know, I mean, that was like, what, 20 acres or something, maybe? Like 8 and 10, plus that up there, maybe 25 acres or so and then like a 10-acre field. So we'll have about 30 acres of soybeans still, which would be pretty nice. It won't quite be what this is. This was like 40, 30, 20 or something. 35, 27, 25. This is about 60 acres or more, about 70 acres. It's 38 loads. We're going to need every bit of it, Bob. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to use every bit of it, but it's going to take a while. Because we're going to put this on the corn as well when we start planting it, which we can't plant corn and soybeans until April, which means we got... Oh, I should probably not pretend we're not running our time here. Which means we got the entire month of March to get the oats done and get all this manure done on it, too. So I think we'll be okay. It's just going to take a little while to get done, but because the help gets confused on which manure pit to pull from, and they always stop, until we get rid of all of one here, there's no real need to worry about it, really. Just have to do it ourselves for a little while. All right, this should get us halfway up the field. I don't know that it will, but hopefully it'll get us close anyway. I don't know if we're going to get quite halfway up. What's going on over there with you, sir? Is he out of seed? Needs to be refilled. He does. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the telehandler and bring him some seed down. Right after we get emptied out here. Should be about halfway, right? Well, if there's 21,000 in there, we had 7,000 left, roughly, then yeah, it's using about 14,000 per row. We used a bunch of oats, didn't he? Seed all that. Yeah, let's just cruise on over. Hopefully the telehandler's down here somewhere. I thought it was, but I may be wrong. Maybe I took it back to the other end. Hopefully it's down here, though. The crap king for the day. Oh, yeah. All right. Where did I do with that telehandler? Not in here. Honestly, oh, there it is right there. Found it. I honestly don't know where I put it, but I know we need to repair this thing. Let's see if we can get them both. Probably slightly more efficient if we do. It's got bell forks. No, it's got regular pallet forks on it. All right, good. Let's go. Squeeze out in front there. We should have some seed on it, right? It does, it does. Let's grab, I don't know if we can grab 4 of these bags with this. I think we can. I think it was our other telehandler. We could only grab 2. Let's see if we can grab 4 here. Not like that, I can't. Not like that, I can't. We'll get it in a second. Alright, there we go. Pop a strap loose here. If I can get to it. Go around to this way. There we go. That should... I'm pretty sure we can pick up 4 with this. Yeah, we're good. It was our other one we could not do 4 with. I don't know that we're going to need all 4 of these to fill this thing up, but I want to take enough that it, you know, we've got it there. And we're going to need some more to do 14 anyway, so... Whatever we got left over, we'll just drop them over on the end of 13. go. Cruising down through here pretty good with these bags on there. It's probably a bit unsafe. 4 to 5 mile an hour is probably a bit more reasonable. Gotta find the sweet spot for him to actually feel. Okay, come on. There we go. I got one of them going anyway.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's move around to this side. To get that back one going. I'm trying to get a good camera angle here, but it's not letting me. Oh, we got multiples going in now. That's good. Battery, what's up, buddy? Coming in with 27 months. 27 months sub support. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated for 27 months, Battery. Might be full, actually. No? Oh, that one's going now. Okay. Now it might be full.
That's a new follower.
Yeah, that's it. All right, sweet. Let's back over here out of the way. Marcus, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Got some hearts and plungers. Golden TP in chat for Battery H. 27 months. Our third Twitch baby. Indeed. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. We'll drop these two bags right here. And then we'll take this back up top. Up to the farm. You'll fill up some more manure. Keep on with the manure spreading. All right. I'm going to park this over here because I did say once we get Jimmy started on field 14 over there, we're going to come up here and move some of these pallets and such around and try to clean some of this area up, make sure everything's repaired and ready to go for springtime. So we'll put some fuel in this guy and then we'll cut back out doing some manure. Well, I guess we need to get some more manure too, but you know what I mean. We'll get some fuel, we'll get some manure, and then we'll head back out. All right, it's going. I can see the money going down, so it's definitely going. So moving along. Slowly. This thing holds a lot of fuel. Which is good, because this kind of tractor would spend all day out on the field. You wouldn't want to stop and refuel it several times. You just fuel it when you can. So nothing planted on this field yet. Not really concerned. We're running over it. Swing around. Pick some of this up. I could use a bigger manure spreader. I think this is one of the small ones. Slurry spreader's really, really tempting. But we just can't afford it. Which one do we have? We've got one of these. It holds 24,000. This one holds 30. That one holds 34. That's the one we need right there. The spread on them is the same, but one of them holds more than the other. So this one holds 25, which is actually about 21. This one holds 34, which is actually about 27. That would give us more time on the field. So City Skylines 2 is tomorrow. Crap, I won't be around tomorrow. We got something to go do tomorrow, so I'll pick City Skylines up on Wednesday. Then we'll be streaming that. Probably try to start early Wednesday and just do a good long stream of City Skylines during the day on the main YouTube channel. I'll be slightly behind the curve because everybody else already be playing it. But if you're looking to watch some of my other content that's not Farm Sim, just do some S on YouTube. And then I have a channel called PixelDeucePlays as well. You can find all those on my link tree if you want to find them. All of my links in one place, always updated. So if you're watching back on YouTube later and you look down below, those links may not be 100% correct, but the link tree links will be. So we'll try the other links first, though. We have to unfold. And if those don't work, then use the link tree link if you're on Twitch. Linktree is the best place to go. There we go. I forgot it came out tomorrow. Which doesn't. I mean, there's no way I could have been here tomorrow anyway. But yeah, Wednesday for sure. We'll pick up some City Skylines 2. Something new about City Skylines I didn't know from City Skylines to City Skylines 2 is you don't have to run electrical and water. It runs with your road. That's kind of cool. So when you put your roads down, your electrical and your water runs with it. That's fantastic. That's a great change. It kind of... It's kind of good actually that it does that. You don't have strings of electrical everywhere, you know. Pretty nice. So we can kind of start this in the same place here. Well, that's close. It's fine. Not a big deal. Be all right. We're going to overlap over here on this side a little bit with that's already been... It'll just be over-fertilized, which is not good either. You don't want to over-fertilize, you don't want to under-fertilize, but it'll still be a good quality in those little sections where I do end up overlapping slightly. Just slightly overlapping. Look at this pond down here, man. That's crazy. Water's actually kind of deep, and that's just right on the edge there. That's not even, like, off in the middle. I think we got one more pass, and then we're going to have to wait on Jimmy to get this last headland done for us here before we can do any more. Which is okay. We're going to go get some more manure anyway. There we go. Off we go again. Too bad it don't splash. So there's actually a mod that I'm gonna probably find, Bob, where I won't be able to do this anymore. I won't be able to plant when it's raining. Tractors will get stuck in the mud. But yeah, there's like a real mud mod where when the ground's wet, you actually you can actually get stuck in the mud. And I need to put that on here just for some added realism. So this is probably my last time actually working when the field's wet until I get that on here. Just a little more added realism for the series. What's left of it? I mean, I think we're over halfway of our series now. Because from here, it should go a lot quicker to get to that 1,000 cows and then 1 year mark of taking care of them. Oh, Deuce plays SnowRunner. I mean, it's not quite that bad, but yeah, it's definitely added difficulty for sure. Definitely added difficulty. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as like SnowRunner, but. Right, Jimmy should be around the bottom side now. He is. Yeah, he's got this side done. He's got this one line left, and he'll be done with this field. All right, let's go right there. The SnowRunner, yeah, it was definitely a slow series for sure, because you always got stuck in the mud, which I feel like is, I feel like it's part of the fun of it. But that is deep water right there, yeah. "45 minutes to swim a truck across the river." Hey, man, it was a challenge. It was definitely a challenge. All right, we'll try to stop this kind of in the same place here. Mainly, we're going to make him one headland anyway, so we might as well. Got to cut it off near the same area. We'll get half of this run. Or wherever we can get to, I guess. I'm trying to stay slightly behind Jimmy here because you can see that we're throwing just over into that row he's planting right there. And hopefully we'll run out before we get caught up to him. Doesn't look like it though. We might have to slow down more. It still should only be spreading the same amount with the speed varied here, because it's only going to spread a certain amount per hectare anyway, per acre. So. I was a little over halfway actually. That's pretty good. All right, there we go. We'll come back and finish that off. Finish the side Jimmy's on there, and then we'll start our headland. We actually just come back and start the headland because by the time we get back, he should be done. Means we can get him started on oats on 14. Let him go on it. Been a while since we've actually done any field work ourselves, so this is kind of nice. Kind of a nice change, I think. Oh, we'll just cut off right there. It might have to make me a little loop in my road to loop through here to wash and stuff, because we're not going to have room to turn around once the crops come in. So we'll have to make us a little loop around road there, I think. And the good thing is on this field and that one right there across from me over there, neither one of these are going to get fertilizer at all. So that's a bonus. That means we'll probably end up selling the manure pit and just having to do away with a lot of that manure. Just have it emptied out somewhere else. There's still 767,000 liters in there. And I know we have to do field 7, but I don't think it's going to take 700,000 liters to do field 7. Which, I don't know, this one's taken quite a bit, hasn't it? Is that 1.5 trips? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 trips so far. At 21,000. It's about 160,000 liters. All right, Jimmy should be done. This is exactly what I'd hoped. Perfect timing, really. Let's go get him started on the other field over here. We'll just come fill him back up when we need to. I know he's going to need more seed than this. Sell some manure to buy a bigger spreader? I mean, we might be able to, but it's going to take a lot more than what I've got. Money-wise and manure-wise, I think. All right, let's just set one up here. No course. It's field 14. Yep, sharp, clockwise. All that looks good. We'll start work on the headland because I found out it doesn't matter. Headland overlap 6%. That's all good. Let's generate, see what it looks like. Yeah, that works. So let's go first waypoint. Boom. Yeah, looks good. Wrong button. No. Just get out all that. Yeah. All right, sweet. We'll finish up this end down here, and then we'll start our headland work, I think. We'll be good. Be good to go. And even though it looks like we're going to waste a little bit of manure between these two fields, at least this way, I will be able to turn this headland and then get a little bit of that row and a little bit of this row and kind of knock this whole end out over here. That should work out pretty well, I would think. So we can just come knock the headland out. Whatever we use on the headland is fine. It's whatever happens there, I'm good with. All the way out to the end. Okay. Go around our seed bags here. Like I said, this right here, we're just going to hit both of these. And we're going to waste a little bit between the fields, but not enough to really matter. And I could probably plow these two fields together But I like the idea of being able to do one crop in one and another crop in the other. Even though I'm planting them the same this time, I may not do that next time. So these both may be corn next time. One may be corn, one may be soybeans. I don't know yet. This is the reason I'm leaving them separate. So I don't have to worry about it as much. I mean, we could take the 3-in-1 and make some trips and sell as much manure as possible. We could do that, I guess. What we could also do is buy the natural gas plant. And I think we take manure and slurry there. Or is it digestated manure there? Or separated manure and digested. I'm not sure how it works, but we need to buy the biogas first. And I think for in-game, it wouldn't be a bad option to invest some money in those two. I don't think that's a terrible thing. So I think that's probably a good option, honestly. Do as much of that as we can for in-game stuff. Have a little more money rolling in by selling the electricity back to the county. It also helps the county out. We're using natural things to get all that, so that's good. Go ahead and flip this around halfway here. That button. There we go. Then we'll just go here, right there. Okay, should be about right. What's up, Eagle? How's it going? Been a crappy day. Oh man, that's not good. Well, I hope your day gets better. Hope tomorrow's better, if nothing else, right? Glad you can make it to hang out with us. Sometimes we all just need a place to go hang out, right? And that should be pretty close to good there. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. No overlap, no waste. That's nice. And almost empty. There we go. And I think the manure level should be pretty decent. Let's check it here. Yeah, this is 105 of 140, which is good. That's fair enough. This is perfect. And then this over here is, yeah, see, this just needs a little bit of manure. Let's go check this over here. Yeah, so this is bad. So we could use some actual, like, fertilizer, some granule fertilizer. We're trying to limit the amount of that we use. If we could pick up a slurry spreader cheap enough, then we would use slurry to fill in the extra and do all natural fertilizer. But I don't see me having, this one we've tried and it didn't work. I couldn't get this one to work with my fields. This is the one I want, but I still have to buy the sprayers for this, and this is already $92,000. So just a little more than I want to spend, but that's the one we want. That's the biggest one there. That one would be great to have. We just can't do it right now, sadly. It's perfect timing too, because it's like it's a great price. I just don't quite have the fundage for it right now. What's up, Billy? How's it going, man? Good to see you. We're just getting some manure spread on the fields here after Jimmy's planting them. We go, another 21,000. Yeah, having a bigger manure spreader would be fantastic, but having a slurry spreader that works is optimal. That's the optimal way to do this, because I just have, I'd have to make more runs with the manure spreader, or a small slurry spreader, either one. But I wouldn't have to buy granule fertilizer if I had a slurry spreader, because I think it would make up the difference of the amount of manure that we have on the field. I think it would make the difference up, and I think that would be great if we could do that somehow. But again, I just don't have the fundage. Now, could we go ahead and spend the $92,000, have $10,000 left over? We could. We could also go sell some milk and cheese and butter or whatever we got over there. June's coming up quickly. We could, wait and sell our soybeans before we buy anything else. I think $10K would get us to June. But I don't think I can buy a sprayer arm for this. That's the Samson PG235. I think we looked at this last time. And the sprayers for this are quite expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, $125,000 just for the sprayer arm, but it's 36 meters wide. That is a great duo. That's what we really need. Well, we just don't have $125,000, so pick up from the other side, see if it balances that pile out. We might, yeah, we might try that, Bob. I don't know if we can though. Yeah, that water is deep right there, man. If we had that mod on for real mud, we'd have got stuck right there, no doubt. Ain't no way we'd be able to get through that. So Jimmy's made his first headland. Good deal. And again, while we're waiting on him to finish that up, we're going to work on some other stuff. No, you didn't ruin the morning stream last time. That's just what I'd planned on doing. No, I'm not. I am doing it. Yeah, I just honestly forgot about it today. I do need to get on and get my grass cut, though. I don't know how much in debt I am now. Probably a lot. But yeah, I do need to get on there, though, and get that done. What happened to my GPS? There it is. So what is going on here? All right, let's just jump that to there. Back the other way. There we go. Yeah, I do need to get on there and get my grass cut, man. I'd planned on doing just a straight YouTube stream on the Farmer Deuce channel with it. And I've just had a lot going on the last couple weeks, man. The last week and a half has been just a lot. So I do plan on getting on there this week, though, and getting that done. Possibly not tomorrow, but more than likely Wednesday. So definitely hopping on there and getting that done. And it looks like Twitch is completely did away with their guidelines. They've completely done away with their guidelines for simulcasting, which is simultaneously streaming the exact same content on more than Twitch. Used to, if you were an affiliate or a partner, you couldn't do that. And actually, Twitch had full custody of your content for 24 hours after your stream ended, which is why I was waiting a day or two to upload these to YouTube, right? These were streamed on Monday. The first one comes out on Thursday. Is the way it used to work. But now it looks like they've done away completely with that guideline. So I'm going to test out doing our community multiplayer streams simultaneously streamed on Twitch and on the Farmer Deuce YouTube channel. And then I'll leave my single player stuff here to be uploaded later, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something. Or Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just thought, why not give it a test drive? See how it feels. See how it drives. Kick the tires and whatnot. It just only seemed like a good idea. It may not be, but we're gonna give it a go and see what happens anyway. All right, let's get this shifted over here. Somewhere in that region. Should be good. Be pretty near close there. And I don't think we're going to have quite enough to get to the end of this. We'll have to come back, which we're going to need the trailer again over there on that side anyway, so that's fine. Weren't planning to stream before I helped messed up plans again. Yeah, no, I'm going to jump on it this week for sure. Why not? I know Twitch don't word cry sometimes. Yeah, I mean they've lifted it. I might as well use the feature. And I think I'm gonna try out StreamYard. I just don't like the delay in Restream. I think I'm gonna try out StreamYard for it. Be nice to have another option for sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the reason I upload all these to YouTube too, is because there's a lot of people that don't watch on Twitch. There's a lot of people that don't watch on YouTube. That way everybody gets it. You just don't get to hang out for the live stream, or you didn't before. Now you'll be able to. So, yeah. I mean, at least for Tuesday, Friday streams anyway. Again, we're going to kick the tires with the Tuesday, Friday streams starting on Friday this week. I was going to start tomorrow, but I can't be here tomorrow. So, starting on Friday this week, we're going to kick the tires with the multi-stream and see how it goes. Which also means I've got to get some kind of chat notification stuff set up over there too, but we may run it without it the first couple times. Oh, the other side. That's right. That's right. We'll try it, Bob. There's no loading option there though. There's no like icon over here. We can try though. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Yeah, there's no little load icon, so it won't let you fill from there. That's all right, though. Keep going from here. It's fine. 125,000 left in there. Yeah, had to try. Yeah, no problem, man. I just looking at it going, well, there's no load option. Maybe it'll do it, but I've never tried, so let's give it a shot. Yeah, I know a lot more people on mobile that have a much better time watching on YouTube than they do Twitch. So, especially if you're on mobile. Especially if you're on mobile. So, yeah, hopefully it works out. I'm probably going to end up buying like the premium StreamYard or whatever, so I can do it without the StreamYard overlay, and have better bitrate options and that kind of stuff. And we'll kick the tires on it for a month, see how it goes. Hopefully it does well enough that it makes sense to keep it doing that. I did buy a Restream Premium for a little while for the main channel so I could multi-stream that. And I did it for about a month, and it just didn't make sense to keep going. Financially, it was not. I know 1 month is not really a good test run for it, but literally like no viewers on anything else, so it didn't really make sense. But I figure this way, we could get back to something else on it. Maybe I don't know. Give it a go and see. All right, let's flip this around again. Let's see if this is wide enough here to get a run in. It is not quite wide enough, so we will wait. I'm just gonna pull over here out of the way and wait, and we'll go straighten stuff up around the house while Jimmy's working on this. All these unstrapped here. There we go. Yeah, we'll go straighten some of this stuff up while we're waiting. Can't wait to use the big crone right there. It's gonna be sweet. Man, that's gonna be nice. Probably shouldn't put seed in here with fertilizer, but we're going to. Oh, I forgot we do have some fertilizer in here. That's nice. What are you doing over there, sir? Oh, do you not have seed in you either? All right, well, let's go ahead and put some seed in this thing, I guess, while we're here. Maybe not hit the top of the building there. That'd be bad. Okay, guess it's full. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good place for that, is it? There we go. Can't believe I picked that back up. It was definitely not a good place for it, though. Leave it sitting up top there. Oh, run a hole in the wall. Not good either. He's his own back. All right, there we go. Enough messing around. That thing's full of seed now, so that's good. Jimmy's still over there working on 14. We can work on this. Get some stuff ready to go. There we go. Yeah, so this seeder's full. That's for our corn or our soybeans or both. We can plant soybeans with the other one, so we might, in April, we might be running the one that's doing oats right now for soybeans. This is the only one that will do corn right here. We might be running the other one with soybeans, run this one with corn in it, and off she goes. All right, this could be a single side. We'll stack these next to those probably. This will be fine right here. There we are. Grab these last 2 bags. That'll be all we need. Yeah, I forgot we had fertilizer already over here. That's nice. So we could probably go ahead and bring them over and fill up the fertilizer spreader at some point. There we go. Those are done. Let's go get our pallets of lime and stuff out of the way here. Yeah, just a bit of cleaning up while Jimmy's doing his thing. Got our pallet for the additive here for the forage harvester. 34 liters of that left. We'll just drop it over here behind the balun twine, which we don't need right now. We'll just put it down right there. That looks good. We'll go get our little pallets of lime put over here somewhere. Probably just stack it next to fertilizer, even though that's probably not wise. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. We'll try to double stack these. These don't stack as well as they do in real life. In real life, they have little little divots in it. You set them down on. We'll try though. See how it works. If it stays up there. I guess we're gonna take this third one with us too. Didn't even realize that was happening. Right, it looks like it's hanging on pretty good. That actually worked out really well. Can't believe it. Alright, so we got our lime, got our seed, we got our fertilizer. That's all looking really nice there. I'll stack this other pallet up on top as well. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry I did not get the pop up for that starting soon. My apologies. Welcome back, everybody. Had to watch ads though. All right. There we go. Needs to be refilled. Perfect timing. Go ahead and we'll see if there's enough seed left in these bags out here. Get Jimmy filled back up. I hope there is. That would be good. Tab A into slot B kind of thing going on. Yeah, for these for sure. Well, actually, no, for the ones in real life, yeah, because it's almost like a little cup, and then just the bars straight, and they fit well together. But don't always get that in the game itself. So. See if this is enough seed to get Jimmy done. It may not be. He's got quite the ways to go on the field here. This thing is a bit finicky sometimes on how the seed goes in there, so hopefully this will be enough though. I don't know if this is 2 full bags or like 2 partials. I think it's 2 partials. They look kind of flimsy at best, I would say. We can put them in from back here, but we're not in front of Jimmy. Starts work again. Don't think those are going in, are they? They're not. All right, we'll come around to the side then. Oh, crappers. What crap did I just do there? I don't know what I'm doing now. There we go. I got them both again. Let's go around to the side. They did not want to go in from the end. Couldn't reach it. Get one in there. That one's empty. We'll stretch up and get the next one in. Like a very touchy spot here for him to go in, so. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's see how much seed that gave him. I didn't even look last time to see how much it actually put in there. 35%. That should be close, maybe. Maybe that'll be close anyway. To jump back in there to turn that off, because my right click is disabled on this one. There's a lot of arm extended with right click. So, hey, what's up, boss fan? How's it going? Been a while, yeah. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Chicken Chow? How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah. Yeah, after he gets one of these big sections done, we'll start, so it looks like he's jumping around a little bit, so worry about that in a minute. What's up, Spiderette? How's it going? Good to see you. Hope all is well for you too. All right, all this is cleaned up here. You can just go park the telehandler up. Hopefully he's got enough seed. Make it through the rest of that field there. Say that, hang on a second. It's really muddy out there today. spray this off.
Welcome back.
Half Bud coming in with our Twitch Prime resub for 23 months. Thank you, buddy, for 23 months of sub support here on the channel. Much appreciated, sir. Those hearts and plungers, Golden TP in chat for Bud Goodrow for 23 months. Using that Twitch Prime sub here when you could use it anywhere else. You chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you, dude. Okay, let's drop that off. We'll just back this in over here where we had it, I think. Probably a good option. There we go. We get the 18-wheeler out of the way. And I'm with Bob. Maybe we go sell some of this manure. We're not going to use all that 700,000 liters down here, I don't think. We might go grab the 3-in-1. Go ahead and feed the animals while we're going here, while Jimmy's working on field 13 there. And again, we'll be doing some manure spreading as soon as Jimmy's done, but we don't want to start yet because we don't want to start overlapping what he's doing. But we'll come back to that at some point here. Grab the 3-in-1 while Jimmy's working. Get the cows some feed. And yeah, should be pretty set to get ready to. We should be set to plant in April as soon as corn and soybeans are available. The ground temperature, it all warms up. Oh God, I'm all over the place. Coughing fit hit me and I'm driving everywhere. Yeah, the grass is looking pretty lush. We're just waiting on it to hit that last growth stage there so we can actually start mowing it down. We're gonna need some more hay at some point pretty soon. Not right this second, I don't guess. Alright, let's get the cows some feed real quick. And again, we're still having a back in there because I haven't gotten this leveled out yet, so. Not completely level. It's got to be perfectly level on both ends for quite a ways for this to work out. I might have to spend some more money on that, and I don't have the money yet, so we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We'll just flip around right here and back her in. Almost hit one of my gates there. I figured I'd stop and back her in the right way. Oh, that's it. That's as far as we get. See, we got to be perfectly flat. Those little boards don't need to be showing at all. Then we'll be able to run right on in there. So. It says you reached the 1.5 year sub mark. Yeah, man. Because the next one is the 2 year, bud. That's why. So at 24 months, you'll get the 24 or the 2 year badge, It goes like 1 month, 3 months, 6 month, 9 month, 1 year, 1.5 year, and then 2 year. So it was at that moment he realized he screwed up. Yeah, I can only go in there so far right now because it's just unlevel. Unlevel. Have to level it out quite a bit. Let's check to see how much. That almost filled them up, so we're good now. We're good to go. We can go get some of that manure and start selling it, I reckon. And I honestly think it would benefit us later to get the biogas and the electrical plant and sell some of that electricity back to the county. What's up, Dan? How's it going, buddy? I'm doing okay. Yeah, still fighting this annoying cough, but other than that, feel pretty good. Yeah, I hope all's well with you. Yeah, it's like 3, 6, 9, 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, so on and so forth. After the 1.5 after the 1.5 year mark, it goes every half year. So. Dropping a load? No, sir. Transporting this shed and ran out of gas. Here's your sign. Yeah, that's Bill Ingvall's probably one of my favorite people ever. The bridge joke's always a good one. Always a good one for sure. Yeah, I think Bob's right. We'll sell a bunch of this manure here. And if we do run out here, that's good. Like selling it or using it or whatever, it's good that we ran out. Like we have a whole nother manure system down there that we need. That's one we need to be using anyway. So. All right, what's manure going for and where are we selling it to? I think is the case that we need to find out. The silage. Roll on down. Manure, 837,000. Yes, we got like 100,000 liters at the other end or more. So it goes to the biogas. 34 per thousand. It's not terrible. 39,000 per load. Pretty good. We can do this for a minute while we're waiting on Jimmy to get done. Jimmy's going to be bouncing back and forth across the field to make his lines. So we'll be in his way if we're over there working at all right now. So we'll just run him back and forth down here to the biogas. We may check and see how much the biogas is going to cost us too. Oh, looks like somebody knocked over a road sign. I'm not going to say it was me, but somebody did it. Whoops. Yeah, somebody knocked over a road sign. Oh, needs to be refilled again? Dang, man, that was quick. All right, we're going to have to pull over right here and go grab the telehandler and bring him back some seed real quick, the way he can keep going. He's what we're waiting on. We're going to fill him all the way up this time, I guess. We'll bring 4 bags back with us. We may not use them all, but at least they'll all be there. Yeah, let's give him a minute here and we'll grab the telehandler. Pretty close. Don't sound shocked. I've been playing this game so long it happens now and then. What a good idea. Oh, Bob, you have lots of good ideas, man. Don't let anybody tell you different. You have lots of good ideas. For Farm Sim anyway. I don't know about everything else, but sometimes it may not line up with the gameplay I'm doing, but it's still a good idea if you're not playing a certain way in the game. We really want another harvester. That's what we really want. Have 2 harvesters running. So I've got over 400 cows, which means technically I could have 5.
That's a new follower.
5 hired hands because Jimmy was our first guy that we could hire as soon as we had the money to hire him. And then after that, it was every 100 cows. We have 400 now, which means we can have 5 helpers. So someone could use a seed tender. I really could. Yeah, this is getting is getting to the point where I feel like I need one now. This seeder's going through this seed out here on these fields. They're eating up a lot of it. So, yeah, definitely a seed tender in our future. History table, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Much appreciated. All right, let's get some seed in here. Kind of touchy, so we're just going to kind of right here on this edge. Like that. I would try to do all 4 of these, but I don't think that's going to work. All right, let's get these 2 now. It's kind of awkward the way this thing refills. It's right on the edge right there instead of in it. That may be full completely. Not sure. Doesn't seem to want to take any more of it, so it might be completely full. That should be enough to finish the field now for Jimmy. Hopefully, anyway. We can probably take this back up there with us. I think that'll be alright. My ma's calling. I gotta answer that. I'll be right back. You know I can still read chat, right? I can still see chat when I'm on the phone. Alright, where was we at? Let's see. Yeah, this thing is using a lot of seed. 208, it's using the maximum amount. What is this field state over here? Oh, that's because a lot of this is silty clay, and then a lot of it is that loamy sand and sandy loam stuff. This field didn't use quite as much because it was just barely silty clay. Most of it was loam, which is the best field state, I think. Yeah, we got some good good environmental scores going on there. That's nice. 62 on this field down here. Holy crap. You're going to have to work on that, I think. That's going to bring our field state down quite a bit. I think it probably needs lime down there. I may try to spread some lime on that grass, but may try to spread some lime on that grass before we cut it. I don't know if it works that way, but we could try. I don't know. Yeah, let's go sell this, jump out and check the price of the biogas. We'll see how much it costs. If it's 80,000, we may go ahead and get it. Gonna be honest. May just go ahead and buy it because we got a lot of slurry we can move over here too. If we can start moving slurry and manure for separated manure and what's the other one? Digestate, right? That would be good, because then we could. Well, actually, does the electrical? Do you just put stuff straight in the? I don't know how the electrical works. But in game, I'd like to have the electrical plant. I think that would be good. Matter of fact, let's stop in here real quick and see what this takes. It looks like right here is our drop-off point. It may just be digestate, like straight digestate here. Yeah, it's not wanting to take that. How much is this electrical plant going to cost us? It's probably going to be quite expensive. 100,000. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty cheap, realistically. That should be like $4 or $5 million, at least, for a small electrical plant. All right, and then this over here. That's where we sell something. That's where we sell something. This is where we sell something. I'm not real sure what each part sells here, but definitely not that. Where's the little wrench to buy this place at? There it is. I know we sell right here. The marker's just in the wrong place. Don't worry about it. I say that. Yeah, there it is. Let's start selling that. See how much we get for one load here. 300,000 for the biogas. That's about right. That's what we're looking for. 1,300 per load, or 1,500 per load, roughly. So to get the 150,000, we'd need 100 loads of this to get the $150,000 sprayer to go on the side of that. Is it worth running it back and forth to sell all this? That's the question. That is the big question. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Need 150 loads of this stuff. Seems like a lot. Oh, I did, Billy. I chuckled at it for sure. Yeah, do we have 150 loads? I think we do, actually. We got like 600,000 in there. It's only 39,000 per load. No, it's not even close, is it? The 300,000. Actually, that'd be 10 loads. Yeah, we don't have quite enough to do that, I don't think. But we could take and sell some more of it. Not hurt my feelings any. Any chance to see what they give you if you sell the pit when it's full? I don't remember, Bob, if they do that or not. They might. We might just hold off and see if that works that way. Once we're done with field 7 with manure, we're done with it. So we could just sell it after that and see if they give us anything for it. All right, let's go see if we can get started. Yeah, we could probably get started spreading some manure over here now. We'll bounce through every piece of equipment we have real quick. There we go. This one is not quite there yet. But we could get started anyway. I think it's okay. I said I didn't want to because of the overlap, but I really don't think it matters at this point. Oh, actually, you know what? The overlap's quite different here. Hang on. Because it's not the edge of the field. It's actually the edge of that line right there. Let's go ahead and move this over. Get this moved over to the edge of this line now. A little bit at a time here. Boom, there we go. All right, yeah, that's going to be quite the overlap there. Let's go, whoop, whoop, easy, easy. Easy, sir. Yeah, let's start on this one right here. What are you doing, trailer? Stand up. You're trying to roll around on me there. Let's start right here. We can go ahead and start spreading this anyway. There we go. Back on the manure spreading. I'm glad planting season is upon us, though. We need to get some more crops in the ground. Those oats are going to be nice to sell in January, December, January, something like that. And then we'll have all that straw left over for the cows. corn we're going to get some more chaff out of. It's going to be good. Think you'd subcontract that out? I don't know if we can actually do that or not. We can try, though. Go up here and grab this dude. Let's see. Create job. Load and deliver. We're going to load from the grain silo system. We're going to load from the newer heap. Let's find it. Okay, we're not quite at the end yet. Manure. Okay, it's that manure heap, and we're going to unload at the biogas looping. Start job. Build type not supported by unloading station. It's because the biogas plant, the unloading station part of it, the trigger is actually on the other side. So yeah, we can't do it on here, sadly. When they updated the map, I wish they'd updated that part too, but the trigger for it is actually on the other side of the biogas. It's not in the right place. I think that's why it won't let me do it. It'd be nice. It's just not quite in the right place, I don't think. When we get empty here, we're going to jump out and check the status and see how good the fertilizer is for this now. This isn't quite using the same amount. This is 5.7 tons per hectare, so that's not bad. Yeah, I could have John or Dean running the manure, but it won't trigger it, sadly. Hop out here. 80 of 100, so it's bad, but it's not red bad. So it's still, we're still going to need to do some granule or some slurry. But at least it's something anyway, not to use so much granule fertilizer. So.
That's a new follower.
What's up, Dobby? How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Big places with Jimmy there. I won't run him over. He looks busy. Yeah, it's too bad there's not another sell point for it. That'd be great. The more farm sim I watch, the more I want to get into it. How's the learning curve if you're just starting out? So you can make it as easy as on yourself or as hard on yourself as you want to. I would definitely say, start without seasons, easy economy, new farmers, stuff like that. That's probably the easier way to go, just to kind of learn the menus and the basics and stuff. And then as you get comfortable with it, you can make the game as hard as you want to. There's mods out there in Mod Hub that you can just download. You don't have to go through like third-party websites or anything to make the game even harder, Customize it how you want to, that kind of thing. Like it's really, as far as like the knowledge base for it, you don't have to know a lot about the game to start playing it. To really mix it up and make it your own game, you got to kind of learn more about how it all works. But I would say if you start with seasons off and weeds off and all that kind of stuff, which is in the menus, and there's Farmer Cop's got some good videos, Farmer Klein's got some good videos, but there's lots of videos on YouTube on settings and how to set stuff up for different modes or whatever. Go easy economy, stones off, weeds off, stuff like that. No seasons. You just start planting crops and harvesting crops, and then work on animals and such too, and then learn the animal part of it. It's a lot to learn, but you can make it easy on yourself. and you can really learn a lot about the game in the basic stuff too. So it's a pretty big learning curve, but like I said, if you start easy, then it's not that difficult. And again, there's lots and lots of videos out there to help you out too. And like Bob said, F1 is your friend. If you're on PC, F1 is your menu. The menu just popped up on the side there. It gives you basically all the basic controls of how to operate the piece of equipment you've got behind. So I honestly think that it's probably one of the easier simulators to get into because it's so customizable. I don't know if I can hit the end. I did. Okay, good. Yeah, it's so customizable. It's great to hear. I like the idea of more overall simulation, but want to learn the levels before going ham on it. Yeah. I mean, if you played that much Lumberjack Dynasty, you know, when you first started playing it, there was a little bit of a learning curve on how you get things and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, even if you've played any other farm sim or any other simulator, there's a little bit of a learning curve. But this one, you get that option to really make it easy to start out with. So I think that's the biggest benefit. So, yeah, Bob said if I can do it, anyone can. But yeah, I mean, like I said, jump in, make it as easy on yourself as you can. Easy economy, so there's no way to lose money, that kind of stuff. And no seasons on, so you don't have to worry about seasonal crop rotation or seasonal calendar for when you can plant, when you can harvest, which is what you're looking at here. The green is when you can plant certain crops. The orange is when you can harvest certain crops. So you turn all that off, and then you can just plant and harvest whenever it's ready. There's no crop withering with seasons off, so you don't have to worry about your crops dying if you don't get to them in time. Coming from Train Sim World 3 and American Truck Sim branching out, yeah, I mean it's a little more in depth than Truck Sim. It's actually a lot more in depth than Truck Sim, but it's still, you can make it a basic simulator like Truck Sim is. You know, where you just jump in, you drive around in the tractor, and you're done. So, yeah, no, I mean, you can make it as easy or as hard on yourself as you want to. But yeah, I mean, one thing is just jumping in, learning the menu, because there's two different menus. There's a store menu, and then there's your settings menu. So, go in easy economy, all that kind of stuff. Just bounce around the menus, take some time to learn it all. After that, start branching out to different variations of the game, is what I would call it. But yeah, no, you can make it pretty easy. There's a lot to learn, so it's a pretty steep learning curve, but it's not uber realistic farming yet. But it's enough that once you get to the full simulation side of it, you know, you can really make it, you know, what you want to make it, kind of deal. So, and again, there's lots of mods in Mod Hub that are all verified by Giants. So, you can make it what you want, and I think that's the best part about the game, really. It's one reason. The one reason that this game is still as popular as it is, and even growing in popularity, is because of the modders, right? Because base game, there's still a lot to do, and there's lots of different ways to play the game. But with modding, there is so many different options of stuff you can get and do. I think it's one of the best things that any game has ever done is just open it up to modders and work with the modders on the game itself. So them being able to add mods and stuff to the game is much easier. And it really just kind of, it adds so much playability. It's one of the reasons I can still play it and not be bored of it. All right, let's go get another load. We're getting there. Jimmy's getting there. He's 1, 2, probably 3 more passes over there and about 3 passes right here, and he'll be done. Maybe 2 passes on each. I'm not real sure, but he's almost finished with that. And then our oats are in, and then we're just waiting on April. So, which is good because we're coming up on about 1,500 here. About 3 o'clock. I don't want to pay him past 6 if we don't have to. He gets time and a half past 6 o'clock, so I don't have to pay him extra. I don't want to. The only limits is your imagination. I mean, really, yeah. I mean, it is. You will hit a limit in the game, but it's after thousands of hours. You know, I mean, after thousands of hours in the game, you might hit a limit on what your imagination can come up with. So, being able to play any way you want to is the best part. You can make it as realistic as you want. You can play with all small farm equipment. You can play with all big farm equipment. You know, you can do whatever you want to. The skinny tracks are cool. They are, man. I wanted to get row crops. And tracked row crops look really neat. I like the way this thing looks with them on there. It just adds a different flavor to the quad track, you know? That and the farm sim community, honestly, is, to me, is one of the most helpful communities out there. Like, between all the streamers and between all the content creators on YouTube and stuff, there's no ego. Everybody's happy to help each other out. Like, it's just a great, farm sim's a great community. All the players and stuff that watch, it's just a great community all the way around. Which is not saying American Truck Sim's not, because American Truck Sim's got a great community behind it too. But I've seen some flight sim, you know, stuff where it's like, because I have this set up, I'm better than yours, you know, kind of do. Kind of attitude. It's kind of weird, but you know. But yeah, if you ever need any help, if you do start playing, yeah, jump in the Discord. And if you're gonna pick it up on Steam, and if you want to, it would help me out if you use my Nexus store to buy the game. It's 100% legitimate. That's where I go buy games that I know are on the Nexus. I use whatever random content creator I find that has Nexus. It's a Nexus partner. We get a little commission if you buy it. You get it for the same price, but you do get a Steam key, so if you have it on console, don't do that. But yeah, it helps creators out to do it, because it's the same price you'd get it on Steam. If it's still available. I think it is, but it just seemed like a good opportunity for a sales pitch. Also, if you plan on picking up City Skylines 2, it is available on my Nexus store for a Steam key. I do make a commission on it, but I don't make any money if you just go look at the store. So it's not like it's not a paid promotion for the link itself, because I don't make any money just telling you about it. But I do make commission if you purchase a game off my Nexus store. It is for Steam keys. Does help. Be appreciated. That kind of stuff. Lumberjacks Dynasty special promotion is 60% off until November 2nd. If they would have added a different way to dry boards, Jeremy, I'd still be playing Lumberjack Dynasty. Honestly, I want a Farmer's Dynasty 2 is what I really want. Updated, Unreal Engine 5. Like, I want a Farmer's Dynasty 2. Could you guys imagine the physics for the ground for Farmer's Dynasty, but in Unreal Engine 5 and updated gameplay, updated mechanics? That'd be fantastic. It doesn't compete with Farm Sim because it's not a farming simulator. It's a life simulator built around farming. So it doesn't compete with Farm Sim. It's a totally different game, but that's what I really want.
A new follower.
SWD Bagpiper, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Yeah, that's what I really want to see. The Farmer's Dynasty 2. I'm glad it stopped raining. The sun's come out. Yep, Jimmy's got one more pass over here and maybe one more over there. He'll be done with this field. That's all the oats will be done. Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing good, Bagpiper. I appreciate you. Hope you are. The fact that we couldn't get more dryers killed it. Absolutely, Bob. It just slowed the game down so much. For content, for me anyway, it made it to the point where it got to the point where it was just boring, you know? I got to the point where the content in it was literally just cutting trees and sending them down the river. Cut trees, send them down the river. That's all I was doing. So, y'all play on a dedicated server? Do y'all need help? We do have a community multiplayer server that normally streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, from 4 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern, roughly, on Tuesday, and then from about noon Eastern to 3 Eastern, somewhere in that time frame on Fridays. I typically leave that just to Tuesdays and Fridays. But it is a dedicated server. It is hosted by Nitrado. I'm a partner of Nitrado. If you want your own server, !Nitrado in the chat. I had to throw that out there. It's just a good opportunity. But it is a dedicated server, and if you want to play, you're more than welcome to hop on and play. I've got equipment on my farm that can be used, or we have just a dedicated contractor farm that you can play on if you want to. If you choose to. If you want to play on it. I don't think anybody's really playing on it right now. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join and play. All the info is in Discord, though, so you have to go to Discord to get it all. When you join, read the welcome message, give yourself the farm sim role, and then scroll down. You'll see all the farm sim channels. And you're looking for the info channel. But yeah, you're more than welcome to jump on and play. Like I said, I usually stream it on Tuesdays and Fridays, but it's up all the time. So it's available anytime you want to jump on and play. My farm is open, and the contractor farm is open. The other farms have passwords on them, so you may not be able to jump on theirs, but my farm is definitely available to play on, and so is the contractor farm. Totally up to you. We're welcome to all. I've really been considering doing 2 servers and doing one for PC only and doing one for console only and just running the same mods with the exception of like GPS course play, stuff you can't get on consoles on the PC server. It would take barely more effort than one takes, but I've really been considering that. That way we can give console players a chance to play all the time too. Because typically we switch back and forth between crossplay and standard for our multiplayer server. But we do have quite a few people on consoles that like playing, but when something happens like we got right now, we're playing on Bucks County, PA, and the latest update for Bucks County, PA requires a full map reset, and it's just way too much work with 8 farms for me to do a full reset and put everybody's stuff back the way they had it. Because we're only on it for 3 months, so it's just way too much work. But it'd be nice to have one for consoles that I can just go, hey, do you guys want to restart? You know, we can just restart it and go again. So. But yeah, Bagpipe, you're absolutely welcome to join us on the multiplayer server, for sure. Anytime you want. It's up all the time. There's a server restart at like 3 or 4 a.m. Central Time. I can't remember exactly what time, but the server does have a restart then, but it's usually 5-10 minutes and it's back up. Oh, Jimmy's making his last pass. We're almost done with oats. Next, we'll be hitting up. We'll be heading over to April and doing some corn and soybeans simultaneously. Corn in field 7, which is right there across from me. Kind of at an angle there, but yeah. The soybeans on all those skinny fields. It'll be super nice. Get a little bit of everything this year planted. Last year, I think we did just soybeans and corn, so kind of flip-flopping everything around this year, though. I guess I'm just crazy. No, man, it's all good. I appreciate... I'm not a farmer in real life, never have been. The most I ever did was help pull some barbed wire when I was a kid for a cattle farm, but my friend's dad owned cows, and, you know, there were times I was just over there on the weekends, and when work needed to be done, Just because I was visiting for the weekend didn't matter. It didn't mean I got to not help. So I got to help out doing that kind of stuff when I was a kid. But yeah, I'm not a farmer. I just play one on TV. Yeah. Game bugs out, and I don't have to spend hours fixing the stuff. Exactly. Yeah, man. No, but yeah, no, I appreciate real life farmers. And curious is, I know we got some people in here that work on cattle farms or work on dairy farms or crop farms or whatever else. You mind saying what type of farm you work on? You don't have to tell us exactly where it is or anything, but just what type of farm it is. Greenhouse crops or full-blown field crops or whatever. Small grain farm. Nice, man. Heck yeah. Yeah, farmers are the reason that we get to live like we do. So people don't appreciate farmers enough, I don't think. All right, that is done. Let's get out of the neighbor's field there. Let's go get this put away because we're done with it for now. I think we're going to save this course, though. Field 14. Yeah, we don't have one for this one yet. Save course. Active, we're just going to call it Oats. Oats. There we go. We'll just close all that out. Well, he had 12% left. He was almost out again, wasn't he? Just finished soybeans on Sunday and don't have corn or sunflowers? Nice. Last field, we almost burned the combine down. That's not good. Yeah, I saw somebody, I don't remember if it was this year or last year, but there was one farm that actually did have a combine burn. That's never good. Go and help at your uncle's dairy farm on the weekends. Yes, see, there we go. Still cool though. I mean, the fact that you go help out on the dairy farm probably means a lot to him. So. We got a few people that come through chat that work on different types of farms. So it's always pretty interesting to see what they do. But yeah, no, I get it, man. You love farming, you want to play, but or you want to do some farming, but don't want to have the headache of, breaking machinery or whatever else. Jump on Farm Sim, hook up, and go. Yeah, man. Battery said if my day gets any more hectic, it might. It might. I don't know what happened to my gravel. I guess it just got eaten by the ground. Finally all went back in the ground, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm going to give this thing a bath, too. We might not get done with manure spreading on the oat fields. I was hoping to get them done. We're quickly approaching my time limit, though. Worked on a fruit farm as a kid. Nice, Bob. That's cool, man. Like an orchard-type fruit farm. That's kind of neat. I never knew that. Yeah, again, my extent comes from when I was a kid, just going over to my buddy's house on the weekends, and if something needed to be done or something, again, you didn't get the option. It was either you help or you don't. You help or you don't stay. So we went to work that morning and helped whatever needed to be helped doing, and then that afternoon we'd go play. But which I think, honestly, just those weekends and stuff during the summer or during the school year or whatever that I did go over taught me a lot about a lot, really. It taught me a lot about a lot of things. Can't believe this thing's still in it's good shape because Jimmy was repaired it as he went. That's right. Does need some fuel. Definitely needs to be washed off before we get started again for sure. What's up, FaZe? How's it going? Or Mark, I guess. What's up, Mark? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Grew up farming. Dad had a dairy farm. Helped lots on other farms. Nice, man. Yeah, it's such a different. And again, I don't work on a farm, and my extent is when I was a kid, but it just seems like such a different world for farmers, because farmers are quick to jump in and help each other when they need it. You know, such a different world than we live in today. You don't get that kind of treatment today most of the time, so it's great to see for sure. All right, this one's going to be switched over to soybeans, which are going to go on our field that's got some lime on it there, and then our field up north of the house here in April. And then our other, our planter over here is going to get the corn right here on field 7, which is the one closest to us out here. We're going to go fill this thing back up with seed, though. Whatever we can get in here. Thing is going through it was going through a lot of oats, so hopefully that's all the seed we'll need. We only got 4 bags left. Hope it doesn't go through that much corn or soybean. That's going to be a lot if it does. Just get straight here. That way when we do get ready to pull out, we can go. Back on our manure spreading now. 8,000 left. We're not going to quite make this run, but we'll get close. Well, 6 tons per hectare. We were doing like 11, so it might get to the end. I'm not sure yet. Changed your name. That's what I was. Yeah, I was like, it's Mark. Yeah. I noticed it, and I was like, yeah, it's Mark. Yeah, it's probably going to be one of our last runs for the day. Looks like we're using the same amount, but I don't think we are. It's close. It's going to be even worse in the silty clay areas, but that's all right, too. Apples, pears, plums, etc. Nice, man. That's cool, Bob. I didn't know that. Glad you took Friday off to decompress before Saturday. Sometimes you need it, man. Yeah, sometimes you need it for sure. Console name is FaZe Mark 13, so you did it for... Yeah, that makes sense. Keep it the same everywhere, right? All right, let's go get another load. Again, this is going to minimize the amount of granule fertilizer we have to use. I'm trying to use all natural stuff, and we're getting to the point now where we're about in need of a slurry tanker, so we can start spreading slurry on top of this. The good thing is for soybeans we don't need any, so that's nice. What map is this? This is Iowa Plainsview. Spread that poo. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I think we're about done spreading poo, J-Rock. I think we're about to call it for the day. I got to take off, go get dinner started. If you guys are new here, though, and you'll catch up on all the series as I have on Farm Sim, for Farm Sim 22 anyway, you can find them all on my Farmer Deuce YouTube channel. Exclamation point link tree, and you can find all of my links. I have a main YouTube channel where I play other games Monday through Friday in around noontime Monday through Thursday Eastern, and then on Friday nights around 7 p.m. Eastern, me and Bone typically are doing some multiplayer stuff. We've been doing some ranch sim. If you come check out ranch sim, we just started farming it not this past Friday, but Friday before last. Check it out on the main YouTube channel. And I have another channel called PixelDeucePlays where I play stuff like Dinkum, Harvest Moon, stuff like that. So if you're into those kind of games, it's on that channel. Yes, I have a lot of YouTube channels because YouTube algorithm. It makes sense just to split them up. It makes sense to do it that way. Jeff, you can check all that out. Linktree is the place to go. I'd appreciate you giving them all a look. I'm trying to get my PixelDeucePlays channel to 500, my Farmer Deuce channel to 1,000, and my main channel to 15,000. So quite a ways to go on all those, but good goals to have for sure. Just in time for the end. You are, yeah, we are for sure. You live next week now? Yeah, not just during the week, Mark. Just during the week. This weekend, though, if you want to catch a marathon, head over to Battery's channel. And he's going to be streaming a marathon of games on Saturday and Sunday, 12 hours each day, I think. Battery H. Scroll up, you'll see his name just above you there. Yeah, miss him. I appreciate you guys. That's going to do it for me today. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Thank you for the new follows, and I'll catch you next time. 500 for the ending. I got you, Bob. I got you. I'll get it. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time. Later, folks.